Yo, good evening, gang. What is going on? By the day, by the hour, by the minute, it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. I'm sure most of you seen all the Citadel garbage going on, people getting paid, blah, blah, blah. We ended up at a double nickel today, a double nickel, zero nickel, 55.05, which is just fine with me. Traded about dead even the whole day, nothing crazy, almost reached 60 in the early morning, but still that doesn't matter. The hedge funds are down hundreds of millions of ducats as long as we keep it in this range. But boy, it just gets crazier by the minute, doesn't it? I mean, all of this news, let's touch on it briefly here in case you guys missed it, or for my out-of-country gang just getting on this evening, or good morning for you folks. Good morning, you fine folks. So anyway, let's start it off over here. If you didn't see Mr. Core's interview today with the beautiful Wes Christian, doing back-to-back, he's getting some publicity. I can't talk, sorry. Publicity. But anyway, this was outstanding. It's about 35 minutes long. If you have not seen it, watch it. It's good. I'm sure most have. Very, very good. The one big thing I took away from this was this here. This is Wes, quote, unquote. Short interest is a lie. They have been intentionally designed computers that mark positions as long when it really is short position. That's how they lie to the SEC and their reporting, and to us. Hold, in other words. Yes, we know. So it gets crazier by the minute here. Bear with me in this video. We're just going to touch briefly on all of this madness of the day. Here's your Ortex data, you guys. If you want to pause it, take a peek at it here. The live action updates right there, and then all of your main stuff is up there. This here, this is not talked about enough, I think, but look at this here. Fed injected a record $497 billion into the repo market today. This was this morning from Carlos Trades over there. He's got a lot of followers. Very good Twitter feed he's got going over there too. So anyway, Fed injected a record $497 billion into the repo market today. This number is insane. Keep in mind the operation limit, the Fed caps them at $500 billion. They're there. There's 497 milli. So this is a monstrous deal. I mean, this is going to bust the whole damn market. All of this madness is. And then this here was just mind-blowing. This is blowing up the last few hours here, but right off of the old DTCC webpage. Mr. David Ings. Look at this. Let's just check out Mr. David Ings' bio here. David Ings is a global head of operations at Citadel and Citadel Securities, as in responsible for all the markets across asset, service, billing, cash management, clearing, collateral management, reconciliation, and control of settlements. So he does it all over there, basically. Prior to joining Citadel, David served as the Chief Operations Officer of E-Trade, where he led operations globally across trade execution, global clearing, middle office, and shared services, among other functions. David spent most of his career at Goldman Sachs, where he was the managing director and held numerous leadership positions over the course of a decade, including global head of clearing operations and head of default swaps and equity derivative operations. David also worked at Morgan Stanley, where he served as an executive director and head of global bank loans, in addition to work in credit, blah, blah, blah. We don't need the rest. So that's Mr. David Ing. Citadel, DTC. The whole thing is rigged. The entire planet is rigged. And then we go over here, more Citadel news, right? As if we haven't heard enough of these fine folks. Oh, by the way, you guys, I just popped off about 20 minutes ago before I recorded this video at 10:30 my time, Pacific time. Citadel was on working, busier than usual was the report, at about 10:15. So they're there at midnight again tonight. Who knows what the hell they're doing over there. Anyway, here we go. Security Treasurer Janet Yellen was paid huge money from Citadel and other Wall Street tycoons. I think the total I read was almost 1 million buckaroos, right? So again, Citadel, hello. Everything's tied to Citadel, all of this. And then here we go again. This is another tweet here by Bleeding Mascara. That's an awesome name, by the way. Bleeding Mascara. Citadel Securities, this is all public information too. This is just a tweet that I'm reading off of here. Citadel Securities, LLC. They have 60 disclosed violations, including these two about making short positions as long position and fails to deliver. Huh. Sound familiar, you guys? Wow, yes. Retweet, share, all that good stuff. That's over on Twitter. Bleeding Mascara. That is outstanding name. This one. I mean, by the second, we're getting bigger and bigger. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. If not, here is the entire 7 million mile long page on this. But the bottom line in here, you guys, this is, I think this was dated today or June 4th or whatever the deal is. But here's this is on page 186. I'll pop this big link in here if you guys want to read through this. It's way too long. But this is what I took out of it too, and most people did right here, right? Case number 021-CCV-00689, filed in the United States District Court for the District of Minnesota in 2021. Collectively, I can't read that part of the yellow in there. Plaintiffs allege that Apex, along with over 30 other brokerages, trading firms, clearinghouses, including Morgan Stanley, E-Trade, Interactive Brokers, Charles Schwab, Robinhood, Barclays, Citadel, and DTCC, for crying out loud, engaged in a coordinated conspiracy in violation of antitrust laws or prevent retail customers from opening and trading freely, in a conspiracy to allow certain of the other defendants, primary hedge funds, to stop losing money on the short sale positions in GameStop and AMC. We all remember that, right? And certain other securities. The matter was brought as a class actions, allegedly violations of federal and state antitrust laws, securities laws, unfair competition, and dissessment of untrue and misleading statements, as well as negligence, breach of fit. I can't read that. I'm sorry, you guys. My eyeballs are bad, and that thing's tiny. Whatever the rest of it is, you get the idea here. Okay, so that whole thing, and you can read on, if you scroll down through this, it's 200 and something pages long. But on page 186 is all of this explained, and then there's a couple other paragraphs in there about the legal proceedings in there. So I'll pop that link in there if you want to pop down to 186 or spend the next 3 weeks reading this entire thing that's 9 million pages long. But I mean, it's just all of this is just crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And then, this one here, this was very interesting over here by Trady Ticks over here on the old Twitter mobile. Looks like there's a meme stock war. We all know what's going on with the BB and all the other ones they're trying to pump up. Is it true? Who knows? But there's been a lot of chatter about that, right? This here kind of got me thinking, yeah, there's a little bit more to it. Looks like there's a meme stock war going on these days. Was just analyzing some stats, and apparently BB is being discussed way more than AMC and GME, okay? This is what I was thinking right here. It was maddening. Many of the accounts discussing BB are also brand new with no other post. Interesting. BB, compared to everything else. The entire planet is talking about AMC and GME, okay? How in the world is BB? I understand it's been blowing up the last couple days, but still, come on. A couple more things, and then we're out of here. Trey's going back on tomorrow with Charlie, old Chucky Payne, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central. Set your reminders, get your alarm clocks ready, so on and so forth. This thing here, you guys, is outstanding. This is, somebody just updated this. I'll pop this link in here. It is a massive, long, an AMC information guide. You know, share this with the new apes out there and all that stuff, but beautiful. A lot of time, a lot of links, a lot of effort. If you guys want to look through this, it's absolutely beautiful. It's about, 20 pages long. So all sorts of information. This is enough right here. If you got anybody thinking about getting in, or if they need to read a little bit more, this is all you need. This thing's outstanding. Okay, guys, tomorrow, this is getting closer and closer and closer. This is just crazy. All of this today, I mean, every second something else pops up, doesn't it? It's just wild. Okay, guys, give me a comment. I was a little bit busy today. I'll get to comments a little bit later. And let's get this thing going. I think we get up above that $70, $80 mark. See you later. Lights out. Good night, Irene. Okay, guys, awesome. Lily's here. She's going to give you a little good night, good luck on the way out the door.
Hi, guys. Thank you for watching my dad. And I hope you like this channel. Bye.
Bye. Gonna go AMC.
Go AMC.
AMC to the moon.
AMC to the moon.
Okay, bye, guys. Bye.